Yo, Blurbox here. So Monster Hunter Wilds just dropped one of those trailers where you hit play and instantly go, all right, it's time to log back in, because we just didn't get random event stuff. We got a straight up confirmation of an expansion, plus a bunch of content running through February and March, including a 10-star Arkveld, new rewards, returning festivals, and a stories collab. Let me break down what actually matters so you know what's worth your time. So first thing, yes, it's official. Capcom said a big expansion is coming, and they didn't make it sound like some small add-on either. They basically compared it to Iceborne and Sunbreak, which is exactly what we want to hear, because those expansions actually changed the whole game. Now the downside is they also said we won't really hear more until summer, so we're not getting a monster list right now, no big teaser, no release date, none of that. But still, the confirmation alone tells me Capcom is gearing up to start marketing this soon, and they want people paying attention again. Now for me, this feels really different. What's kind of interesting is when Iceborne and Sunbreak were announced, we usually get a little teaser trailer with like a quick here's a taste type of moment. This time we didn't get any of that. It's more like they're just confirming and saying, yeah, it's happening and we'll talk to you about it later, which makes me think it's going to be a bit longer of a wait than what we're normally used to. Personally, I'm okay with that as long as it means that they're taking their time and they're not gonna have to patch this expansion to high hell for performance like they did in Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, obviously everybody's brain is going to go straight to, okay, so what's the new expansion gonna add? Like, are we getting some kind of new mechanic? Are they bringing back something like switch skills? Are we getting a brand new weapon? I'm not going to sit here and say it's guaranteed, but I will say with Monster Hunter expansions, they usually add something new that changes how you get to play the game. But what I really am going to say is I hope a new weapon gets added, because that would be absolutely insane. That's the kind of thing that pulls the whole community back in overnight. All right, so the expansion was the big headline, but the trailer was mostly about the anniversary stuff. The anniversary event is running February 18th to March 19th. You're getting the usual login bonuses like tickets and consumables, but the part people are going to care about the most is you will receive a free character edit voucher and a free Palico edit voucher during that window. Now, the other big thing, all festivals are coming back and it's not random. It's a weekly rotation, so you basically get a month-long rerun of festival content. Blossom Dance, February 18th through February 25th. Flame Fate, February 25th through March 4th. Dream Spell, March 4th through March 12th, and Loomheim, March 12th through March 19th. So if you missed event armor or layered sets before, this is your all right, I'm finally gonna grab it kind of moment. And when the festivals are back, that also means event quests are back too. So it's a perfect catch-up month. Now here's the part that I'm actually most excited for. They're adding a 10-star Arch-Tempered Arkveld. And if you played Monster Hunter long enough, you already know what that means. It's not going to be a chill fight. So you need to gear up right now, get your talismans mid-max off your Gosmazio set, look at some meta builds, get yourself together, because when you do beat him, you get a new armor version that has a red look compared to the normal vibe. And this is where the extra detail matters. It's not just Arkveld, they're also doing 10-star Arch-Tempered versions of the 4 apex predators: Rey Dau, Uth Duna, new Udra, and Jin Dahaad. So the game is basically saying, if you wanted difficulty, don't worry, we got you. And there's another thing tied to the 10-star content that's easy to miss. There's a high difficulty free challenge quest that's basically a Hunt-a-thon featuring those Arch-Tempered monsters, but it's not just sitting there available from the jump. From what they've said, you'll have to beat the 10-star Arkveld event quest and complete special environmental quests, and then that unlocks the Hunt-a-thon style challenge. So essentially, in Monster Hunter fashion, you'll have to prove that you can hang before you get to do the actual thing. Next thing, the design contest winners. So they're adding the contest weapon and pendant through event quests, and the winners get their names in the game credits, which is honestly a super dope thing. And the weapons that everybody's looking at in the trailer is called the Shatterseal Great Sword. My Great Sword mains, we know y'all are real excited about this. The effects look crazy. I'm excited about this. I just became a Great Sword main also. People thought it might look more mirror-like reflective, and it's not exactly that, but the effects on it look clean, and anything that makes Great Sword players feel even more disrespectful with True Charge Slash, begrudgingly I'll admit, is a huge W for them. So yeah, if you're a Great Sword main, you're probably grabbing that immediately. Like I said myself, I will be grabbing it as well. They also teased the Monster Hunter Stories 3 collab. It looks like one of those quests where you're doing that Stories Den vibe, egg transplant / egg collecting energy thing. The rewards include a Rudy Palico costume and those little egg pendants that follow you around. They also mention more side quests and one quest of these weird jelly creatures you can turn into pendants. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I like them or if they're just creepy. We'll have to figure that one out together. And here's an additional detail you might have missed out. They didn't just say least hunted monster as a joke. They're actually making a whole quest around it. That monster is Rompopolo. You get the point. Anyway, and that quest runs February 28th through March 19th. And the funny part is they basically said they tuned it up to be way more challenging than it was before. So if you've been ignoring him, Capcom said it's time to run his fade. One more date you should know, there's an Arkveld free challenge quest window that starts March 19th and it runs through March 31st. So even after the festival rotation ends on March 19th, you'll still have that extra time to go chase clears rewards and your bragging rights to the homies. So yeah, big picture, February 18th is when you should be logging back in. You grab the free stuff, hit the festivals, scoop what you missed, and start getting ready for those 10-star Arkvelds and the other 10-star Apex hunts. Then February 28th, the Rompopolo quest, least hunted quest starts. Then March 29th, festival ends, but the Arkveld challenge window kicks off. Then after March, it sounds like things calm down until summer when Capcom finally decides to start showing the expansion. As always, if this helped you, drop a like and let me know in the comments. What do you want from the expansion? Is it new monsters, new mechanics, or my personal favorite, a new weapon? As always, I'm just a regular dude on the internet. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.